Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be creating this look with this Scooby-Doo palette from Glamlite, and this is the Creeps and Crawls. I've been wanting to create something with this, and last year everybody came out with their reviews and their looks and everything. I did not get this palette until after Halloween, so I thought, you know what, it's past Halloween, nobody's interested anymore. But this year I think a little bit different, and I don't think that I should use this palette just for Halloween because that was like their Halloween themed palette. Like, no, these colors are just, sure, maybe this palette was part of their Halloween collection, but that doesn't mean that I can only use this for Halloween. Especially whenever I put this dress on. I don't know if you can see it, you probably can. But whenever I put this dress on, the first thing that came to my mind was this palette and how this palette matches so good the dress that I'm wearing. So I was like, you know what, let's create a look with this palette today. So I am very excited that I did that because I truly am liking this look. And if you want to know, oh wait, I have not presented myself, my bad. If you're new here, hello, my name is Carla and I am a makeup enthusiast who loves to create looks with things that I already have. I do videos around those kind of things like project pan, shop my stash, multiple looks with one palette, bring in then using palettes that I have done in the past. We're gonna call this video, by the way, Throwback Thursday. Sure, why not? Because this is a palette from last year, so we're throwing it back and creating something with this. But yeah, guys, I do review and buy new products here and there, but that's not the main focus of my channel. You will rarely see me do reviews. I don't know, I just, not that I don't like them. I obviously like buying new products and stuff, but I am more interested in creating stuff with makeup that you already have. So if that is something that you were interested in, I hope that you consider subscribing to my channel. And now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started creating this look. Alright guys, so this is a look that I created, and I used every single eyeshadow or shade in this eyeshadow palette. And like, just tell me, this palette does not remind you of like this dress, or this dress does not remind you of this palette. I honestly thought, like, as soon as I put on the dress, I knew this is the palette that I need to be using today, because this is just this. Like, this purple, well, maybe we don't have that purple, but look at this purple right here. It's like this one right here, and then we have this color right here, which is like this one. Then we have the dark blue, which is the whole dark blue over here. I don't know, like, this palette just reminds me of this dress, or this dress reminds me of this palette. So I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and use it. Today, because these are very dark shades, I definitely did not want to mess up my base products or my base makeup. So I went ahead and did the eyeshadow first, and then once I am done, I will do the rest of my face. So let's go ahead and get started. For this look, I started with the outer corner, which I used this shade over here. These shades don't have names. Their names are numbers. So these are number from here to here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're going to start with the number 10. And for this, I'm using a Colourpop. I think it's an E27. The numbers are completely erased already. So I'm just going to apply a little bit, tap it, and where is my mirror? Here it is. I am applying this on a Colourpop E27. I'm going to open my eyes for this because I want to make sure that I get my hood. And I'm just tapping now. It's better with this dark shades to build up than to go all in, because if you make a mistake, it's going to be harder for you to fix it than if you don't go all in. And now that I have that little shape over there, or that little blank space, now I can go ahead and fill it up. Now that this shade is outlined, I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more of that number 10 shade to deepen out my outer corner. And it's okay if it doesn't get super dark at first, because I'm gonna keep coming back to it as many times as I need to throughout the look. Alright, I think I'm happy with how it looks like right now. Now I'm gonna grab this brush, which where is this? This one is from an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. If you have one of their older palettes, the ones that had the 14 shades, I think it has the, both sides. I'm gonna be using the flat side kind of. And I'm going to be applying the shade number 7, which is this one right here. I'm going to grab a little bit and then very slowly applying it on top of that, not on top, but on the edge of that very dark purple shade. And I'm just going to bring it all over the crease. For this, I'm going to be using tapping motions for now, just slightly above the edge of where we applied, but not too much because otherwise it's going to end up way too high and it's going to be harder to blend. Okay, now with the other side of this brush and no product, I'm going to start blending. And I'm just using circular motions over here and also windshield wiper motions, but mostly circular. And you're just gonna blend, 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 and blend until you're happy with how this looks. So let me go ahead and keep blending because this is gonna take a while to go from this to this. I'll be back whenever I'm done blending. Alright guys, I am done blending and I am happy with how this looks. Let's go ahead and do the inner corner. As you can see, I did a very matte inner corner. And for that, I used this shade number 6, which is this purple right here, the lightest one. And I'm applying this on an E23, 28. I don't know, guys. It's a Colourpop. Whatever small brush that you have. This is like a pencil brush. And I'm going to apply this on the inner corner. I'm bringing it in just a little bit and down here. I'm going to apply a little bit more. I feel like that was not enough. I'm not going to tap this time. Okay, yeah, much better. So yeah, don't tap. All right, and back in with that second brush on the flat side. I'm just going to blend these two shades right here. Okay, guys, here comes the fun part. The shimmers. This is where I used most of my shimmers up here. So let's start with the lightest one. Let's go ahead and use, wait, no, I used this one. I used this one over here on my inner corner. So I'm going to go ahead. I did not apply a glitter glue this time. I just let the shimmers be. Plus I did not want my fingers to be stinky with the glue. So I'm applying this with my pinky and I'm going to put this on my inner corner. Just right here. And I really, really like this shimmer because it looks like purple, but also has like a pink fuchsia kind of base. So it is really, really pretty. Alright guys, the next shade that we're going to be applying is this one right here. For this, I'm going to use my ring finger. And I'm going to apply this right next to this other shade and kind of like on top of the end of it. Just a little bit. Like this, and then with my pinky I'm going to blend these two shades over here where they connect. Next we are going to be applying this dark purple over here. For this, I'm going to use my middle finger and I'm going to apply this on the center of my eyelid, and now I'm going to use my ring finger to bring the second shade a little bit into that third shimmer, the darker purple that we applied. And then we have a transition from this pinkyish purple to the light purple to the dark purple. And now we're going to apply the one that goes in the outer corner, which is this dark blue right here that I am going to be applying with my index finger. And that one I noticed that it has like a black base. Anyway, I have it here. I'm going to apply this right here. And now with the middle finger, I'm going to be blending the middle shade into this. And now with the brush of this outer corner and a little bit more of that number 10 shade, we're going to deepen out the outer corner and blend the edges of that blue. All right. I'm going to do one last blend up here. Now let me tell you something, guys. These shimmers are amazing. That's all I have to say. These shimmers are really, really good. I think that they are, at least in this palette, they are better than the ones in the Barbie palette. I did create a look with the Barbie palette and I just did not continue because it didn't impress me as much. But this one is cute. Alright guys, let's go ahead and do the lower lash line. I forgot to apply concealer in this one, so I'll see what I do afterwards. But I'm going to do the same on this eye because I did it on this one. I'm not going to apply concealer over here. Let's go ahead and apply the shade number 9. I'm using this Morphe M578, which is like a pencil brush. Look at this. Just a pointy brush, something small, guys. And I'm going to apply that on the outer corner of my eye, kind of like the first half, or the outer half, I'm sorry. Just right here, connecting it with this shade. Not so much, just right here to make it cohesive in one look, but I don't want this to be blue at all. And then, where's my brush? Oh, and then with this other brush, who knows what brush it is, guys? I have no idea. But I'm going to be applying this number 8 shade, which is like that turquoise kind of blue. I don't know, that green blue. It's very pretty. I love it. I'm going to be blending the edges of this. I'm also bringing it into the inner part of the bottom lashes. But I'm not going to be shy about this. I'm just going to blend. And I think I'm happy right now. So we're going to leave it there. Like I said, it looks muddy and stuff over here, but I am going to clean that up later. So we're good. Alright guys, and last but not least, I'm going to grab this flat brush. This one is a Colourpop E25, and we're going to apply the last shade that we have on this palette, which is this shimmer right here. I'm just going to grab it with the brush. I'm going to spray it with some setting spray, and I'm going to apply this on the inner part of my lower lash line, just tapping. Alright guys, and this is pretty much it. Let me go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and I will come back with the final look. Alright guys, I am back, and this is the completed look. I only added for my water eyeliner the Colourpop in this shade. I think this is Big Splash. This one right here. This is for my waterline. And then for lips, I used the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Istanbul. And the rest of my face is just my Project Pan products. So, you know, if you want to know that, you can watch my Project Pan, which it's a video that I'm recording after this, but you're probably watching my Project Pan update before this one. So, great updates, by the way, if you have not watched that video. I know you want to watch it. But yes, guys, I truly like this look. These shimmers from Glamlite are insane. They are very, very pretty. I really like them. Nothing like the Barbie palette, at least not the ones that I used that time, but it did not let me, or did not leave me feeling like I wanted to use that palette again. I will, but I am very impressed with this palette. I cannot believe that I used the 10 shades in one look today. That's crazy. I still want to try different looks, maybe just like a complete purple and then an all blue type of thing, but you know, this is what we got today, and I really, really like it. I hope that you guys like this look too. By the way, this palette is from last year. I think this was their Halloween collection from last year. I don't remember, but I believe this palette is still available. And not only that, if it is available, it's on at a big discount. I think it's like at $12. Originally, this pan was $20, but now they have it like at $12.50, at least the last time I checked. Again, if it is still available, I'm going to link it in the description box down below if you are still interested in this. I honestly think it's very pretty. Glamlite has really great quality, at least whenever, well, with this palette, I feel like every single shade performed really, really well. Of course, the test or the true test will come whenever me wearing this palette and at the end of the day, how things are looking, if it's creasing or not. But so far, I really, really like it. And yes, guys, let me know in the comments down below if you own this palette. How many looks have you created with it? Are you still using it? Or is it too much for you? Because this is definitely not an everyday color story. You gotta love these tones for you to, you know, to use them. And I personally am not a really, really big into blues. I think I've said that before, but these blues, I do like them. So I am very happy with this palette. And like I said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell notification button so you don't miss any single one of my videos. Help me reach 1K, please. I am almost there. I think I am at 911. That sounds really weird, but I think that's the number that I'm at right now in subscribers. So, or at least at the time that I'm recording this video, I might be more or less because I already posted my Project Pan update. Who knows? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!